when you're stalling the game, you can generally use it effectively. Yeah, this thing seems fine. This thing's actually really good, right? We're on the play. We get to go Bog on 1 into Amulet, Gruul Turf Explorer on 2. The Amulet deck that won the Open had got top 4 at the Open, had 2 Engineered Explosives in its main deck, so I'm just getting a little bit closer to that with this configuration. Oh no, don't Thoughtseize me. Rude. Oh. That's unfortunate. Hand's a lot worse without the Amulet. It's unfortunate that we had a tapped land here on 1. That's fine. This is probably Death Shadow, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide this out here on 1 before I play the Gruul Turf, I think. Or I could just play that, you know? Easy. Easy life. Never forget, the Magic is a skill game, and the better player always wins. Can't Thoughtseize the top of the deck. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Bojuka Bog back out. Voiding cards out of the discard pile makes their Snapcasters and Delph threats worse, so... Yeah, man. So long, Ancient Strings, probably? Took the explosives. Okay. So, must have a Shadow? Or we're just getting discard spelled again. And here's we didn't run out the EE. Yeah, I don't think I mind if they take the EE there. Like, I'm sure that's going to be famous last words, but, like, honestly, if he Inquisitioned me there, I think I'd rather just be, like, advancing my primary game plan, right? So I'm going to lead on Ancient Stirrings here, because we can find a bounce land like this. And then, any order for these. Then we can tap this, and then play the Simic Growth Chamber. I'll return this Bojuka Bog to my hand. Tap that. Cast this Explorer. Play out this Bojuka Bog. Bojuka Bog voids your crypt. And then next turn, if they don't have another discard spell here, we could actually... I already played my line for the turn, right? Yeah. We could actually Stirrings into an Emrakul and then breach the Emrakul. That is Hex music playing in the background. I need something playing in the background that's not going to get flagged for copyright. So that way the kids' shows don't get picked up on my microphone on occasion when I'm not talking. You mean K-Command did? Sure. We're binning the Tolaria West at this point, right? Yeah. Oh, we're not discarding. Oh, that's good for us. Alright, so if we draw an untapped land, we can still do this into a thing. Hopefully we just draw a bomb. Bomb? Mother through the breach. Alright, well, let's start with this. Another Tolaria West. Just taking the Gemstone Mine, right? So we can... I mean, if I take the Gemstone Mine, I can transmute this turn. I haven't played a land yet. I almost snapped off the West, and I was like, wait, I can take this and transmute now. Go get Summoner's Pact. Make my library bigger, please. Yep, alright, Dead to Titan. That being said, if they, like, play out some Death Shadows here, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Yep. It's unfortunate. So, Summoner's Pact. Through the Breach is not stellar in this matchup. In case anyone was wondering. Can we draw like a professional? Can we draw like a professional? Professional! God, I fucking love this deck. Woo! Nice Death Shadow deck, idiot. Oh, Magic's fun. What fair and balanced things we have done here. Nice Thoughtseize. It'd be a shame if it was on top of my deck. What a shame. All right. What are we doing? I feel like all of these are reasonable. And these Death Shadow decks, they're never countering my actual creatures, right? So this Cavern of Souls just doesn't do anything. Like, I double checking. I think the only counter magic they're playing, they're just like on like Thoughtseizes and Stubborn Denials, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna cut the Cavern. I cut the Cavern against decks that don't have counter magic. I don't think Dismember is good enough in this matchup. I don't know if Baloth's good enough when... just because of K-Command. They didn't even discard me that last game, so that's probably not good enough. I think I can trim Through the Breach. They're okay, like occasionally they accelerate out Titan or like cheat Hornet Queen into play, but I think we just want a little bit higher density of like actual action. So maybe I'm supposed to like trim that. I should like trim 2 breaches, honestly, because like it's a 2-card combo against the discard deck. Like Through the Breach is definitely not stellar against discard. Emrakuls are still fine to leave in because occasionally these games go long enough where like you just cast them and we can flip them out off of the Spinerock Knoll. I think this is fine. I think I probably should have a second Explosives in my board for this matchup. Let's give this a go. Yeah, it sounds great. Oh look, Grove of the Burnwillows. Would you like a bonus health opponent? I feel like you would like a bonus health. I just want the Emrakul here. I probably just want the Emrakul here, right? I have the Through the Breach in my hand. This is great. This gives my opponent a health every single turn. Every single turn for the rest of the game. Because I'm a giver, opponent. I'm a giver. Make your shadows. This fun fact, these are in here as anti-Death Shadows cards. Yep. Yeah, we get to Bojuka Bog them next turn too and just like get rid of all this crap. Because they already played a land this turn, right? Yeah, this is turn 2, so this makes their delve threats worse. God, this card's so good. Man, when they're taking your... I guess that's the only Through the Breach in the deck right now, right? Yeah, that's fine. Well, maybe we'll cast that at some point. Bojuka Bog. You didn't need that graveyard, did you? Sure. So long, Summoner's Pact. So, like, we didn't really get punished for taking this because we lost the Through the Breach because, like, our alternative was another bounce land, and, like, we clearly don't need another bounce land at this point in our lives. Just gonna float a mana here at end step because I'm a giver. They did add a view sideboard thing at some point. It's one of the few, it's one of the actual improvements Magic Online has gotten here since I quit playing and came back. It's very nice as someone who plays, you know, decks with wishes in them on occasion. Look at my opponent desperately trying to kill themselves here while this grove gives them health. Enjoy, opponent. I'm such a giver. Summoner's Pact. So Summoner's Pact's kind of interesting here. It's like, do I just go get a... Do I just go get an Azusa and, like, put a bunch of lands into play? That's probably loose, right? Yeah, I feel like I can't do that when it's my only thing here. God, between the Bog and this Grove, we're just, like, making all of our opponent's threats pretty terrible. This feels good. Oh, no, I have to discard a card. That's fine. I've been shocked. Need to update that message from the bot because the emotes are different now. Google Flood doesn't exist anymore. Any of my other emotes got approved yet? I haven't. Oh no! Oh no! I was refreshing chat and I missed a Grove. God, that's gonna burn us too. I can feel it. I can feel like we're gonna get slaughtered by missing that point there. Man. That's an excellent draw. And actually, so... So this is a little thing. Oh, I want to give them life with this. I'm going to play this Gruul Turf and bounce this Grove of the Burnwillows before I play the Azusa. And the reason why we want to do this is that my opponent will be able to respond to the Gruul Turf trigger. So if I return this, I get to go extra land, and now my opponent never has a chance to kill the Azusa before I got to play my 2 extra lands for the turn. It's very small, but like look, yeah, like exactly like this. My opponent just killed my Azusa in response. I'm just gonna discard the Emrakul because like we're not casting it anytime soon, right? Shuffle this through the breach and stuff back into my deck. It's a little things like that that give you extra percentage points. Like I got an extra land drop into play there by sequencing the way I did. I guess there's definitely merit to having picked the Bog back up because like now he's got 2 cards in his discard pile, so you can play Gurmag Angler next turn if he wants. Yeah. Yep. If he doesn't have untapped land plus stub denial, we could just Pact into Titan. If he has an untapped land before he plays the Gurmag, I'm probably just going to Pact before the Gurmag resolves so I can pay for stubborn denial. Now this deck list actually isn't updated. Let me update it really quick. Someday, I dream of a day where Magic Online will have an API like real software, and then it will automatically update my deck list. That would be nice. Waiting on my opponent here. Alright, deck list is accurate. It's linked under the stream now. Get it? Got it? Good. Oh, come on, opponent. Are you thinking about, like, surgicaling something here? Either that or, like, their cat spilled their coffee on their keyboard. At any rate, while we wait here for a minute, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're out in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland, and I am a TCG player and content producer. You know that at my Twitch page. If you're new here and you're enjoying what you see, I'd encourage you to show a little support by using that follow button there on your screen. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see, there's a couple different ways you can support my content past that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Both of those help support myself financially directly, so I can spend more time producing content and less time doing other things. Another great way you could help support my content is by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal there, you'll save 8% on your single order to checkout. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience with playmats and mousepads and all sorts of sweet stuff. You can use code Jeff12 for 12% off there. MTGCardMarket.com sells physical Magic the Gathering cards, buys and sells them, and my written content is published there every Friday. You can check my stuff out there. My article this week is going to be talking about Modern and a bunch of sweet decks that did well at the different Modern events this past weekend. Last sponsor is SpareDeck.com. They offer a really awesome, pretty unique service. They will rent you any physical, standard, or Modern deck. If you use code Hoagland7 on their site, you'll save 7% on your rental there. So thanks everyone for joining us. I do appreciate it. Remember, if you can't stay for all of today's stream, you can also catch the archives on my YouTube channel after the fact. So youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. There's a link to that in the information section as well. Sorry for the bit of downtime here while my opponent does whatever it is they're doing. You're playing some Amulet Titan. I've kind of taken a shine to this deck. Kiki Cord is pretty poorly positioned in the fast linear Modern format, and this deck is has fast and linear draws, and also has kind of a sweet toolbox, so I've really been enjoying it. Coming back to Magic, are you still playing Lone Wish and Legacy? Wonder how much has changed since you first saw you play it. So I actually streamed with the Lone Wish deck last week, and it doesn't seem particularly well positioned. The last time that deck did really consistently well was in a pre-True Name Nemesis era. The fair decks having access to Deathrite and True Name now just like gives them such a good access to attack the Loam deck on that I don't think it's particularly great. We have new standard spoilers. Well, while we're waiting here, I can put this up. Up to one target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Samat, the tested, deals 2 damage, divided you to a number of 2 target creatures and or players. Search your library for up to 2 creature and or planeswalker cards and put them onto the battlefield. That doesn't seem particularly good. Oh, look at that. We have an opponent again. God bless. I'm gonna pick this Bojuka Bog up. Big Daddy Snow. I've played Eldritch Evolution on the board of the decks before, and I think it's fine. Like you said, they are really good against the unfair decks where, like, you need faster access to Eidolon or, like, faster access to Fulminator Mage against, like, Tron decks. So... opponent's just got a whole lot of nothing going on. We'll remember to give them their point of life this turn, because we are a giver. Was this a good draw? If so, why? Please explain. Oh, you know what? This sequencing gives them a chance to kill this with Ceremonious Rejection. Huh. I'm gonna pack still. If they have Stubborn Denial, they can make me pay 1 and then I can't cast Titan for a turn cycle, but that's fine. Here's my Titan. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get Tolaria West plus a Simic growth chamber here because we would like to... opponent just concedes. All right. We'd like to... So if my opponent has Terminate here to kill this Titan, Tolaria West plus Simic growth chamber gives us a method to get another Summoner's Pact and then get another Titan. So basically we just grind through them. But they are done, so let's keep playing. All right. 1-0, 2-0 start. I mean, rejections, whatever. That's fine. On the draw for this game. I mean, it counters Amulet and it counters Engineered Explosives, so it seems fine to bring in a non-zero amount of them, especially if they have cards they don't want in the matchup. It probably depends on like what cards they're boarding out. This hand is great. It's a couple of lands, but our deck's full of those. Yeah, probably another Shadow deck. Just gonna like regret our life decision of having made not having a second EE in our board all day. Alright, so this is kind of an interesting what do we do turn one. First off, we play this Grove of the Burnwillows out here. And then we're going to give them a life. But the question is, are we playing Sakura-Tribe Scout or are we playing Amulet of Vigor? So, Amulet of Vigor runs into a Stubborn Denial here, which I don't think I want to run into. So I think I'm going to play the Tribe Scout out. So, like, the downside to that, though, is they generally only have 2 Stubborn Denials in their main. And, like, they have a bunch of discard, and they're drawing 3 cards here, so they're going to have a bunch of shots to redraw discard towards this Amulet of Vigor. And, like, they can just go, like, bolt, untap, play discard spell. So, like, there's definitely percentage points in both directions here. I think I'm just going to jam the Amulet. I'm just going to jam the Amulet. Let's just get this into play. If we get stubbed, we get stubbed. I think the percentage play is play the Amulet here. Possibly don't have Denial at all. Oh, that's a good call. The Grixis versions don't play... Okay. We're getting stubbed. That's unfortunate. Yep. Joke's on you all. I still think it's right to play the Amulet there, and this is like a really good teachable moment too. The important thing to remember in times like this is like just because our thing got countered doesn't mean we made an incorrect play. Like making the correct percentage play doesn't mean you always win. It just means you're more likely to win making the correct percentage play. Whoa, this didn't die at end step. That's pretty good. Yeah, like they're gonna have something to Stubborn Denial at some point, right? Like, it's not like we're stopping Stubborn Denials from happening. Whoa, we're getting to untap with this. That's pretty good for us. Yeah, we're just gonna pass the. Am I just passing the turn here? Do I want to pact for? Do I want to pact for Azusa here? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I've got Tribe Scout going. I'm just gonna pass. Grove up. Alright, so we get to play Titan next turn, right? We need to go land, activate this, put in Gemstone Mine, play Titan. This is my Titan. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Yep. I'm just getting like... Oh, I'm gonna get another Grove here, actually, I think. That seems good. Get Grove Bog since I just have another Titan in my hand. That seems great. Actually, just make all their threats bad. And, like, even if they kill this, like, sure, I have this, and I have this too, technically, so this should, like, even if they have answers here, they're not going to have a lot to do. Sure, yeah. Oh, just snap, snap. Look at that. What a magic card. Yep, okay. Let's go. Can I kill them here? How dead are they? I can... This is 4, 5, 6. So I can cast off of these and then play this and then Slayers Stronghold this. Yeah, that seems like a good line, right? The problem is if I don't kill them with this attack, the Death Shadow is really scary on the backswing. Do I just play a Titan here and pass and, like, hope to kill them next turn? Yeah, next turn I'll have 3 Titans. I think that's the line. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Am I getting a Vesuva and copying my Grove here? I think I might. Oh, you get a Spinerock Knoll too. If I get a Spinerock, then next turn if I hit them for at least 7, I could try and cast. Just conceding. Deal. Alright, sweet. Board like we did last time. 2 Breaches and then Azusa out. And I'm bringing in Nest, Tracker, Queen. What else did I cut? I left all the Emrakuls in, right? And then I left 1 Breach in. What was the last cut? Oh, I cut the Cavern. Yeah, that seems fine, because I don't have the actual counters. Seems good. 26 lands is probably fine. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Nick Grixis Shadow. I think if we're arguing based on the numbers, it's almost certainly the best deck, right? It's like not exciting, but it's like functional, and I don't like to mulligan functional hands against the discard deck. Oh no! Look, Peg, they can't help it. Fireman Sam is really exciting. Fireman Sam is just like the most exciting thing to happen in the Hoagland house in a long time. I would love to copy this Polluted Delta. Is an Emrakul worse when you take out 2 Breach? So you can just, like... You can just cast Emrakul in this deck, and you're also cheating Emrakul into play with Spinerock Knoll, so you don't want to cut all of the Emrakuls. Gemstone Mine. I'm just playing that. I think I'm playing that. I'm just like... Maybe I should have let on... Yeah, I messed up. I should have led on Slayers Stronghold last turn. I should have led on Slayers Stronghold. Whoa! That's really unlucky. Holy crap, what are the odds on that? So... It only gets colorless cards, so we have like 26, or 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35? That's a heck of a brick. So, probably losing this Ancient Stirrings. I'm gonna pick this polluted delta back up here. I mean, like, so we already had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits out of our deck or so. So, like, it's not quite that high, but it's pretty high. It's pretty high. Like, it's like 30 hits and 50 cards or so. Almost certainly dead here. It just ended up being a little bit too slow. I guess. I guess we get Azusa here, right? Copy that. Pick this back up. So, the problem here is we have to pay 4 next turn for the Pact. I think this is the correct line, but we're probably still dead here. That is a legal play you have made, opponent. You have fatally pushed by Azusa. Yep. Yep, you got me. There's the hero next door. I mean, I'm technically not dead on board. So let's play the Gemstone Mine and pass. We're dead to Snapcaster, we're dead to Bolt, we're dead to Kolaghan's Command. We're dead to Street Wraith, we're dead to Fetch Land, we're dead to Shockland. Dealer's choice, kill me. I suppose this is post-board. Alright, yep, dead. If we packed for Azusa, we have to pay 4 again on our next turn. I think I'm happy with how we boarded there. I'm just gonna hit submit. I see why the list at top 4, the open had 3 groves in it. I wouldn't mind fitting a 3rd grove back in here. If we untap, we packed for Hornet Queen, and then Hornet Queen just, like, kills their board and then attacks. And then we have a Primeval Titan to follow up post-Hornet Queen. So, that's how you do. If we don't die there and they don't have Stubborn Denial, and even if they do have Stubborn Denial and they stub the Summoner's Pact, we then get to Titan for Khalni Garden, and then we can block the Gurmag Angler, chump the other one. Declan Scott. I'd love to play first. Yeah, keep. Says turn 2, Hornet's Nest. Who doesn't love a good Hornet's Nest, really? We have our one copy of Through the Breach here. We're gonna get discard spelled anyways and lose this Hornet Nest. Yep. Womp womp. Alright, play this. This is the second match. This is game 3 of the second match. We played against Grixis Shadow twice now. It's a good draw. Gosh, you're loud, child. Bring back Red Greed Bees. Okay. If he has a Stubborn Denial here, we actually can't cast the Titan this turn. It's a little awkward. So maybe I'm supposed to wait there. That's tough. Am I still just supposed to get the Titan? I probably just get Hornet Queen now, right? Getting Azusa doesn't do anything, it just, like, plays a bunch of lands. I think I want to just get Hornet Queen and plan to queen them in 2 turns. If we get Fulminator, we get Fulminator. I think I'm just supposed to take the Queen. And we'll play Queen in 2 turns. It's a shame we don't have, like, a Thrag Tusk or something to go get. Because we'd definitely, like, 10 out of 10 probably get that. I might still get the Queen. Yeah, Tracker. We've already played our land for the turn. We're not playing Tracker out this turn. Like things that are not happening. Playing Tracker out this turn. Yes, if we had a land drop, we would have just played the Titan. So you know, for reference. Like, don't play 2 Death Shadows. Don't do it. Have a heart. So next turn we have to pay for these. Don't play a Fulminator Mage either. That would be bad for us as well. But we have to pay for the pack next turn and then play Gemstone Mine. And then the next turn we get to play... Sure, my Summoner's Packs are gone. I mean, if we get just, like, you know, don't play around things you can't beat. We take the objectively best line we can with the cards that we're dealt. My Summoner's Packs are gone. Surgical's pretty good against us. After they kill the first Titan, they can Surgical them out. They're getting Tassiger back to their hand. Okay. Do they have a land? They don't have a land. That's really good for us. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh, we have a friend. I'm going to play Gemstone Mine since they know about that. Oh, they just saw our hand. They know about all of these. Probably should have played the Slayers Stronghold there. I guess I'm just returning this to my hand with this anyways. Like, whatever. Worth noting, Stubborn Denial, much less good against us without Summoner's Packs in our deck. So, like, you know, more power to you. Even if my opponent has a Thoughtseize now, we drew Primeval Titan, so we're still in a pretty good spot. If they had another K command, they could go, like, Amulet, make us discard. I'd discard this and then play Titan next turn. Seems pretty good. Pretty good. Next turn, we're going to float mana, play this, bounce this, 6 more, play the Hornet Queen. Dude, you took my Summoner's Packs. It was specifically just... It wasn't Hex music in general, it was specifically the music in the trade area in Hex that sounds like something else, and I wasn't fighting with YouTube to tell them that it was actually royalty free, so I'm just not doing music from there anymore. There's my Hornet Queen, here's my Dorkos. Did you bring in Pyroclasm? Is there a Pyroclasm in your deck? If so, why not? Oh no! Oh no, you've lightning bolted my Hornet Queen. How can I ever win the game? Oh, no, opponent, no, please, no. Alright, so... Titan? Titan? Yay, Titan! Alright, oh, yeah, we're 2-0. Nice Grixis decks, nerds. I like this deck a lot. It does busted things. It has a toolbox. I'm just like, you know, I'm just a simple man who wants to toolbox a little bit. Is that asking so much? Ruric Thar is definitely good against Storm. You're not wrong. I mean, they probably weren't beating the Hornet Queen, but, like, you know, they kind of thought they're going to, like, dream about it. They definitely weren't beating the Titan. I gotta think about this mana base to figure out what lands I really need. We actually haven't Spinerock Knolled anyone yet today. But Spinerock Knoll's definitely been good in the faster combat. We've also just played like 2 grindy matchups in a row where Spinerock Knoll is not fantastic. Hope everyone's having a good morning, or afternoon, or night, wherever you're at. Got our 3rd victim here. Just one more match win away from, you know, getting our dollars back. The old 2-0-2-2 pair down. The old Magic Online GP Charlotte special. Okay, so here's the interesting question. In the dark, do I assume my opponent's playing Death Shadow and give them a life? I think I do, actually. I think it's just like, Amulet, have a life, go. Alright, so what am I doing here? So, they probably can't interact with the Azusa. So, I think I just play this, float mana, bounce this, play the Azusa, and then next turn I can Titan them, right? Because I'll have 3 land drops. I think that's the line here. Return that one. I guess I technically could have explored there, too. Maybe I'm supposed to cast Explore there. I think I'm supposed to cast Explore there. They can have, like, Warping Whale here. Or, like, Spatial Contortion or Dismember if they're playing Eldrazi-Tron. Yeah, I should have cast the Explore. Ooh, they've got a Ghost Quarter. That's really unfortunate for us. We have another Grove. Huh. Alright, and now we're behind. I don't want to kill my Amulet of Vigor. Things I don't want to do. Alright, well, I'm just going to let this happen as many times as they're willing. Maybe they don't understand what they're supposed to be doing here. For reference, you're supposed to be Ghost Courting my bounce land here. Alright. They're not dead because they can Ghost Quarter one of the other things I'm getting here, but they... My opponent... I was checking to see if my opponent was willing to make a mistake, and they are. They are, in fact, making a mistake. Do I want to just leave this in play at this point? I think I do. I'm going to return the Grove of the Burnwillows to my hand. They're 2-2, to be fair. They're 2-2. It's a 2-0-2-2 pair down. And opponent concedes. Alright. Deal. Would love my Ghost Quarter. Probably don't need my Cavern of Souls. So, do I assume they're playing Eldrazi-tron and bring in Dismember, or do I just bring in the Ghost Quarter and, like, if they're playing Eldrazi-tron, just hope to race? Engineered Explosives probably isn't good either way, so I can cut that. Probably just bring in this Pact of Negation. Be nice. Be nice. Should we assume, we should just assume Eldrazi-tron Explosives is good if they have Chalice? Kinda. We don't actually have that many colorless lands. Never cut the EE. Yeah, I feel like I want some kind of hedge against them being Eldrazi-tron, and the Hornet Queen's probably a fine hedge. If they're Eldrazi, I really don't want the Pact. I could just do this. The Breach plan is worse against Eldrazi-tron because they have Thought-Knot Seer, but really good against regular Tron. I could just do this. If they're Eldrazi-tron, I probably cut 2 Breaches and put the Dismembers in. Probably want a Rec Sage and a, like, is the EE better than the Rec Sage? You think they're definitely Eldrazi-tron? Okay, well, we'll just board like they're Eldrazi-tron. The Hornet's Nest and the Reclamation Sage are pretty good there, too. I don't actually know what else I'm cutting, though. If they're a Chalice deck, do I just, like, trim a Summoner's Pact? Is that insane? No, one Ghost Quarter in regular Tron is fine. Yeah, the problem is, in order to use EE to kill a Chalice, we have to have one of our colorless lands. We don't actually have that many colorless lands in this build. We've got 1, 2. But we can just, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know! I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut the EE. Oh, Groves make colorless too. That's fair, I guess. 4. It's okay. It's not exciting, but it's fine. Got a ramp dork in it. Ramp dorko here. Doesn't level up. Yep. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. Is Squidbillytron. Look at that. Yeah, statistically, they're probably Squidbillytron, right? Green Chalice here. Walking Ballista. Are they trading that for this? They probably should, right? Yeah. Seems like a good line. Another Gemstone Mine. Alright, so... I'm going to lead on Ancient Stirrings. See what we get. Oh, I could have cut the Bojuka Bog in this matchup. And the... I should have cut the Bojuka Bog, yeah. So we're going to take the Simic Growth Chamber here. I think I actually want to stick the Amulet this turn in case we get Chaliced or Thought-Knot Seared next turn. Yeah, I forgot the Bog was in here. Boarding out lands is still new. It's not something you do in a lot of decks, so it's definitely something I need to be thinking about here. Like, these are the Tolaria West package cards, basically. Yeah, there's the Chalice on 0. So that no longer has text. Oh. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. So... do I want to play this is the question. Like, they could just have another Chalice in their hand is the problem, so I kind of want to wait to play this, but at the same time... I'm just going to play this out. I really don't want to get Thought-Knot Seared. Death Shadow is the best. The Death Shadow variations are the best decks in Modern right now. Hands down, not close. I think it's right to just play around Thought Not Seer. Yeah, I'd love to use Reclamation Sage's ability. I'm getting Warping Wailed? Are we warp? Oh, we're making a thing so we can Thought Not Seer me, sure. In the end, does it even matter? Primeval Titan. Yep. Alright, so I'm just gonna play this out. Doesn't that make this... I mean, exactly. Duh. I have to exile a card here. I guess I don't really want to draw over the Burnwillows, so none of these cards are really interested in casting at any point. So, like, we're just going to void one that we don't care about. Excuse me, that we don't care about, and then we'll bounce the Knoll later. We're hoping to hit a bounce land next turn so we can stick a Titan. They've got 6 mana towards an Eldrazi spell here. We're not blocking because we don't want them to ramp. Endbringer, whatever it's called. Yep. So they're one off of Tron. I think I'm just supposed to play the Spinerock. The bot's a Hex bot. It's not going to do magic. At some point, I'll talk the magic bot person or the Hex bot person into making a different starting command, but until such a point, the Hex bot takes precedence. We mostly play Hex here. The card command on MTG bot is disabled for the time being. Spinerock Knoll says, if you dealt 7 or more damage to an opponent this turn, you can pay a red and cast the card that's underneath this for free. They get to draw a card here. So, against Storm, against Dredge, against any of the very linear decks in Modern that are going to untap and kill you and not care about the Primeval Titan. There are a lot of very linear decks in Modern that don't care that you just hit them with the Primeval Titan. A lot of them that just don't care. Yeah, it's about being able to close the game out. I work on enough projects, I'm not making a Twitch bot. That sounds like way too much work. So what am I doing here? I think I'm just getting Slayers Stronghold plus Boros Garrison here because it makes my opponent have to use this to make this not attack for the turn. Primetime plus Slayers Stronghold is 8. Yep, that's fine. And again, like, if they don't make this not attack or block, they're going to make something else not attack or block. So I'm fine with this exchange. They're also not getting to draw a card with this now. You get to attack with this Reclamation Sage. Next turn, I get to play an additional Titan. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, because I lost this Gemstone Mine, I actually can't play a Titan. Oh, wait, I'll have this? Yeah, that's fine. Can't I Emrakul next turn? No? Emrakul costs 15. Do I want to? Actually, I don't really want them to draw a card, do I? Yeah, I'm just going to take 3 here. I want to Ghost Quarter them next turn and take them off of Tron. Are we Ghost Quartering me? That'd be pretty good. They probably want to take me off my Slayers Stronghold, right? Wow, we didn't kill my Slayers Stronghold. Okay, so I'm going to start by Summoner's Pacting. So I want to make sure I put myself in a position where this Ghost Quarter does not kill me, because I can't pay for the Pact. That's the goal here. So we're going to get Simic, Growth Chamber, plus a Vesuva here. Unless he Ghost Quarters me in response to this trigger. The Vesuva will copy Boros Garrison so we can Slayer Stronghold this Primeval Titan this turn. Okay, so he's doing that. With the float of mana here. I would love to use Ghost Quarters ability. Now, so my opponent should have done this again in response to what I'm getting. Now I get to change what I'm getting with this Primeval Titan based on having the information that my opponent has already Ghost Quartered me. So now I get to go get probably Growth Chamber plus Tolaria West here. So that way I can start transmuting and getting more Titans on the table. I'll return this Tolaria West to my hand. Transmute this. Yeah, and like that's definitely, there's value in playing the deck that I'm playing because people often don't understand what the Bloom Titan deck is doing if they haven't played against it a bunch. And like you're going, like that's a reason to play a deck like this. Your opponents are going to make mistakes because they don't understand how to play against Bloom Titan. And like, again, we're building inevitability here. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, this Emrakul is getting pretty close to just casting it, even if they manage to deal with these Primeval Titans on the table, which there's no guarantee that they're going to be able to actually do. So during my opponent's upkeep here, I'm going to Ghost Quarter them off one of these Tron pieces. This is definitely one of the harder decks to play in Modern, which also makes it rewarding to play too. Like, I enjoy playing this deck a lot. Now they have 1 Endbringer and we have 2 Primeval Titans. So, you know, you do you, opponent. Any thought nuts to yours? You're going to take my Emrakul or are you going to take my Summoner's Pact? Don't you draw stuff to Ghost Quarter? Yeah, technically that's objectively correct. No, you see, someone who's never played against Tron before would GQ the tower. But if you've played against Tron before, you know that the dirty Tron player always has another tower to play out. So you always want to Ghost Quarter the non-tower because they always have a second tower. New Tron logic, right? Ooh. What's going on, Elzards? You know, just hanging out, doing some fair and balanced things in Modern. When nature calls, run, ladies and gentlemen. Run. Run far away. The Prime Daddy is coming. It's usually better to GQ the mine or power plant anyway, since they've been searching for missing trod pieces. Oh no, they had another mine! We've made a huge mistake! Oh no, we've made a huge mistake! Oh, I have to pay for this, right. And that's not just free? This is nonsense. It's supposed to be free. Tapping like that is optimal. Yeah, actually no, do this. Ancient Stirrings, huh. Let's start by playing Spinerock Knoll and see what we get here. Ooh, drawing this made the way I sequenced these less than optimal, huh? That's an Emrakul. Okay. So now, if we hit them for 7 or more, they lose the game. So I think we just move to combat. You make one of these not be able to attack, sure. If they have a Dismember here, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Let's attack with both of these. There's no reason to attack with that one. Let's just attack with this. I guess if I attack with that one, they can't double block. But if they double block this, I get 2. We both draw cards. That seems fine for us. What am I doing? I'm just like getting more mana, right? I guess I can get Growth Chamber plus Tolaria West here, and then bounce the Tolaria West back to my hand, and then transmute it and go get another Titan to play out this turn. This is definitely a situation where, like, there's a non-zero chance I should have a Sunhome in the deck still. Because, like, if we had a Sunhome to get here, my opponent would be pretty hosed. Oh, you know what? I should have, Ratchet Bomb. Ooh, that's actually really good. They're gonna have to kill my amulet. I should have ordered the Thought-Knot Seer first and assigned all the damage to the Thought-Knot Seer so they didn't get to... get a trigger off of this, I think. So what am I doing here? So this is 6, this is 9 mana. So I can West Pact and then... Can I Emrakul if I don't have to pay for a Pact next turn? This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't anyways, so... Yeah, I guess we're just gonna put another Titan on the board. Get this last Summoner's Pact out of my deck. If we get Ugin next turn, we could maybe be in trouble. Let's go get Gruul Turf. Gruul Turf here? Yeah. I like this deck a lot too, Bayzend. Yeah, I definitely think I should have, like, my opponent's probably dead in a turn cycle or 2 anyways, so I definitely should not have killed, I certainly shouldn't have killed their, what's it called? Another Emrakul. Yeah, I think I should take that just in case they have a Thought-Knot Seer at some point. Extra Amulet. Not playing that out because they have Ratchet Bomb on the table. Yeah, we're not casting Emmy for 2 turns, though, because we have to pay for a Pact next turn, right? This is 6, 12, 13. We have exactly 15. And, like, if my opponent doesn't have Ugin here, they, like, have to deal with our board full of Primeval Titans. I did attack that turn. This Titan wasn't allowed to attack because of Endbringer. It's okay, Declan. You can pick your bus up. I watched you drive it off the shelf yourself. Life is tough as a 2-year-old, let me tell you. Life is tough. We got Reality Smusher. Walking Ballista. Okay, it's a Walking Ballista, sure. Okay, yep. That's a way to deal with a Primeval Titan. Okay, it's looking like we might need these Emrakuls. They're gonna get to ready with this. We have to pay for this pact. I don't think this Tolaria West actually has anything else useful to get, right? We've gone through all of our Summoners packs. 1, 2, 3. Anything else to do with the mana, so let's find out. I don't think there's one left in here. There is, in fact, none left to get. Oh, you know what? I can get this Vesuva, and I can Ghost Quarter them off a Tron piece. Seems really good, because they have a Ghost Quarter. So, draw step will Ghost Quarter their mine. Enter combat, make them do their thing. I'm just gonna do it now, whatever. Oh, I didn't think about that because of the Endbringer. Huh. I didn't think about that, Ryan. You are correct though. I'm actually down on clock too, so we're gonna try and pick it up here. I was just thinking this Emrakul's gonna win the game, but you're right. I forgot Endbringer can just like say Emrakul doesn't attack. We've got 2 Dismembers in our deck, right? So we've got 2 Dismembers and 21 cards. Could have attacked with Reclamation Sage there. Yeah, you're right. You are correct. Oh right, I can go Emrakul into Emrakul, right? Yeah, if he taps on all of his mana. Take some extra turns. No, this readies itself at the beginning of every other untap step. This has been a sweet game. A lot of back and forth. We have a Hornet Queen in our deck that can help us take over. We've got 2 Dismembers to end this Endbringer. He knows the first Emrakul is here. He saw this Emrakul off of an Ancient Stirrings. So he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. It's very good. Are we gonna Smasher here? Sure. No blocks. They're hoping I block, plus they shoot with the Ballista. We don't care. Just take my hit here. Did you see the other one with the Thought Nuts here? Oh, are we tapping low? Another Ratchet Bomb, sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I gonna be short now? That's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10. Yeah, I'm gonna be short now. That sucks. I don't have another forest in my deck. Opponent figured out how to use the Ghost Quarter. They think about blowing up this Ratchet Bomb? I can play Amulet. The problem is the Amulet's -1/+2. So that's... I only have 10, 13, so that's only 14 mana. Explore into Bounce Land would do it, yeah. I guess we'll start by doing that, because I could also hit a Dismember. It should be like Dece plus. That's a Bounce Land, alright. If he blows us up in response, we don't get it. We're not going to be one short if they don't do that. Yep. Yep. Brick over here, any order, pass the turn. It's unfortunate. We must have messed this game up at some point. I feel like I had all the tools we needed to win, and I definitely messed this up at some point. There's a lot of decisions this game. A lot of decisions this game. I must have messed it up somewhere along the way. I'm just going to try and pick up some clock here at the end. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't understand. We're going to 1 here, right? Oh, and then this, wait. Oh, and then that kills us. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're dead. I got it. We were going to win that too. We were going to draw the Hornet Queen. We're going to draw the Hornet Queen and win this game. It's really unfortunate. Alright, so they are in fact Eldrazi-tron. Does anything change because of that? Oh, I boarded out a Summoner's Pact. That's gotta be wrong. I mean, if we don't attack there, they do something else. I don't think the Through the Breach is good enough. And then maybe trim the second Emrakul. Bojuka Bog out. Thank you. That's definitely a freebie. Lands. Let's cut the lands. Yep. I think this is fine. Do I want Tireless Tracker in this matchup? I don't know that I want Tireless Tracker in this matchup. If this card isn't coming in this matchup, it's just not coming in and it shouldn't be in the board. I'd be willing to accept that it shouldn't be in the board and it's not coming in, but like, this card can buy us a lot of time. Ruric Thar is symmetrical, so I don't think I want that. What are the cuts? I get it. All these cards seem good. What are the cuts? Saying this card seems good is not helpful. Do we want one less Emrakul? I feel like we want to cheese them out, though. And, like, Emrakul into Spinerock Knoll is good at cheesing them out. Is Azusa better than an Explorer? I'd bet that for $1. Let's do this. I want to be able to kill Chalices with Engineered Explosives. I want 2 ways to kill Chalices. It looks great. It's got plenty of mana. We have 4 colorless lands, Rogue. We have 4 colorless lands. That's a good draw. I don't think I want to play the second Amulet out just yet. I think I want to wait in case they have Ratchet Bomb. Just gonna try not to time out this game. I need to go score to them next turn. Oh, you know what? This was a punt. Yep, okay. So, I only have 1 spell in my hand, so I should have played the Amulet because this was the Thought-Knot Seer turn. And that could definitely come back and bite us here. Can we just draw a Titan and kill them, please? Can we please just draw a Titan and kill them? Titan? It's unfortunate. It's not a Titan. Yep. You're just gonna get run out of this game. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna have a ton to do this game, but I definitely messed up that last one. Which member? Dismember right here. Maybe it's more correct to kill that one since I can chump block that, but I kind of want to draw a card. Alright, we have to draw exactly a Titan. We should technically block here because they could go Tron Piece and Walking Ballista and kill us. And can no longer kill them. I use Nano. Yep. Thank you, my opponent. Yeah, definitely. That the old 2-0-2-2 pair down. Thanks, Magic Online. That's fine. We punted. I must have messed up that second game at a multiple points. Whenever a game goes that long and we did as many things as we did, there's no way I made the right decision every point. Matt mentioned he was surprised I got a Titan with the second Pact, and that was probably wrong. I could have just gotten Hornet Queen there and probably run them out of that game. So, yeah. Probably should have just gotten Queen with the last Pact, that other one. It's also possible... This hand's fine. Not exciting, but fine. It's also very possible that, It's also very possible that I should have not boarded out my 4th Summoner's Pact, because I definitely ended up at a point in that game where, like, I couldn't... what's it called? I couldn't, I didn't have another pack to go get. So that definitely bit me. So things that are worth noting. Sometimes the mistakes you make happen before you even start playing. It's pretty good. I think the very real possibility is that I should have just gotten. Are we gonna get spreading seized? Wall of Omen, sure. Bounce land, 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 bounce land. Oh. I think I messed up by boarding out the 4th Pact, and then we would have been able to go get another Queen or another Titan. Yeah, I didn't board out the Bojuka Bog for game 2. And that Bojuka Bog could have been a Summoner's Pact that would then let me win the game. Azusa, yes, please. Think twice, okay? I don't believe in Twitter. Oh, I don't believe in Twitter. Ooh, you know what? Mistake. Should have held this because a lot of these decks play Spreading Seas. Just gonna pass here. During my opponent's end step, I'm gonna Through the Breach because this leaves it until the beginning of the next end step. The Hideaway land can cast if we dealt 7 or more damage to our opponent. Yep. Pathing their own wall. Yep. Good line. Tech edging my cavern. Yep, that's another reason to avoid it. Yep, so mistakes abound. The green one's 10 power, right? So, no, what you're saying is not correct. Oh, please let this resolve assuming it's a Titan. Please let this resolve assuming it's a Titan. They have a path. They have a path and they're thinking about it. I guess they can have a cryptic command too here. They can have a cryptic command too. Yeah, often when you're using the Spinerock Knoll, you are just, Hello? Hey! Do not bite your brother. Hi. Alright, so we're getting Cryptic commanded. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yep. You wanna come sit by Dad? Oh, we need more to drink? Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go fill Jake's water bottle. So, the biggest thing I did this game that was wrong was playing out the Cavern of Souls when I didn't have anything to do with it, and that's almost certainly going to lose us the game. Like, our chances of winning this game are almost none at this point. There is one Emrakul left in our deck, right? So, like, we could technically draw into that and cast it. Or there's two, right? Because that other one shuffled back in. Not attacking with this because I like to leave her in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9 mana. So, you know, if our opponent continues to not put a clock into play, we could just, like, draw lands and cast an Emrakul here at some point. You play Slayers Stronghold, you don't play Sunhome. Which might be incorrect. Do you keep a Keru in your hands? It's effectively 6 mana. That's a good call. If I'd have kept a Keru, I could cast an Emrakul at this point. I'm gonna hold this Summoner's Pact. I feel like there's a good chance they have Snap Cryptic, and I don't want them to put Snapcaster on the table. That's unfortunate, considering there's a good card under there. Spire Rock should be Windbrisk Heights, right? Well, based on what we're seeing here, I'm going to hold this Gruul Turf for the previously mentioned floating mana. Because of Azusa. Am I getting attacked by this Colonnade? Sure. And note that our opponent is making decisions leaving up Snap Cryptic Command. So I probably want to be able to do two things in the same turn. We drew a Primeval Titan here, so I'm going to lead on Summoner's Pact. And if I had held Cavern, and this is the part where I would play Cavern of Souls, if I had one. Float here, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. cast this. Go get Tolaria West. Oh, wait. No, I can actually attack this turn, can't I? Oh, yeah, I can. Alright. Boros Garrison plus Slayers Stronghold. Wow, we might actually win the game this turn. If our Spinerock Knoll hits the right thing. Yeah, I think I'm just going for it. It's unfortunate that, I'm gonna return the Spinerock Knoll to my hand. I haven't played a land yet this turn either. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna play this out. Get a trigger. So we're gonna get 3. We get to look at 12 cards to try and find one of 2 Emrakuls. Alright, I'll put a Grove of the Burnwillows under here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with this Primeval Titan. Trigger Primeval Titan. Alright, so we'll get Vesuva plus this other Spinerock Knoll. I would like to copy this. Alright, so we get 8 looks and 36 cards with 2 Emrakuls. Miss. I guess Ancient Stirrings is fine to get because we can actually just cast Emrakul. Any order. Emrakul? Summoner's Pact. I just get another Titan. That seems fine. Yeah, I'll just get another Titan. How many lands have I played this turn? I feel like not many. Alright, so I take this. And now I can cast... Oh, wait. I don't have mana to do this, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm dumb. I thought I was going to put the Titan into play this turn, but I don't actually have enough lands left. Oh, geez. EE away the Spreading Seas. Holy shit. Because I'm an idiot. That's the reason why. Because I'm an idiot. Wow. Alright, thank you. Thank you, chat. Remember that time we could win the game and then I didn't? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright. Yep, sure. Oh, I could have... Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't play the mine, so I could have cast... God, I saw the one mistake in chat, and then I could have played this and then done this too. And then I had 5 looks at an Emrakul to just cast Emrakul next turn. That's really unfortunate. I'm very dumb. There's a lot going on. This deck has a lot going on, and it's hard to play. It's hard to play and do commentary at the same time. Magic is harder when you're dumb. Psycho Land versus these two deal. I can still EE next turn, but I can't actually... Oh, I can EE plus do this. I have to pay for 2 packs, though, right? 2... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 8. Whoa, wait, what? I thought... Did I float the wrong mana? I must have floated the wrong mana. God damn it. Okay, yep. Alright, so... Did Mana Leak go into their hand? Do they take... They have Mana Leak in their hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is only 8. So let's just play this out. Oh, wait. I'm going to untap. I'm going to untap some lands I get with this, right? Declan Scott. Alright, so does he let me attack with this? I would love to attack with this. Within my deck, please. Yep. Bojuka Bog makes the Snapcasters a lot worse, right? Oh, I still have oh, I shuffled the Cavern of Souls back in. God, that's great. I forgot the Cavern of Souls got shuffled in from the Emrakul dying. God, how good is that? I was like, that's gone. We can't do that anymore. Nope. JK. LOL. God, remember that time everything was going so wrong this game, and then like if I hadn't been an idiot, we'd have won anyways. Come on, just use my mana. The way the mana works on this client makes this deck so much slower to play. We're definitely in danger of timing out. We're gonna need to win this 2-0 probably. Like, there's way too much clicking. Turn this to my hand. Transmute. It's a shame I don't have a Pact of Negation in my main deck. Verdict versus... I think Verdict versus is fine. Put Verdict into their hand, sure, makes sense. Yep, they're dead. Do you have to have another Cryptic command we could die? We do just like, we have 2 Emrakuls and 27 cards, so like, the out here is like draw the thing, right? Or, okay. Sure. Holy oh my god. Oh my god. I almost said I should just cast this in response here in case they have a negate in their main deck. And then they flipped over negate. Holy lord. Holy lord. Man, what a just string of awful decisions. They put the paths in their hand. Okay, deal. Deal. They put paths in their hand. I accept your premise. Mana leak doesn't matter. We have Cavern of Souls and infinite mana. Also, Emrakul can't be countered. Tap Cavern to cast the Pact, right? Drawing Emrakul would be great. I fucking love this deck. I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, we're going to Slayers Stronghold by Emrakul. Oh, baby, how does it taste? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. All right, well, we said we had to win in 2 or we're going to time out. So, you know, it's a good step towards winning in 2. Let's put this out. Queen, Ruric, Thar, Tireless Tracker, Swan Song, Pact of Negation, Azusa out. What are we doing? Choo choo. I think I want these explosives just to kill the spreading seas, actually. In case I put something good under a Spinerock Knoll. I know we missed that last time, but let's not miss it this time. I want Cavern, I want Bog. I probably want Ghost Quarter for killing Celestial Colonnades, right? What else do I want to cut here? Is Sakura-Tribe Scout not good enough? Can I trim some of these? Sage for D-Sphere. Oh, I like Sage for D-Sphere. I like that. I think Bojuka Bog is fine, because, like, we want to hit land drops. Do we hate just trimming scouts? I honestly, I just want to draw the Emrakuls. I feel like we're 90% of games, we're gonna win by just, like, going along and casting this card. I think cutting Scout is fine in a game. Like, we're not cheesing them out ever, right? I feel like that's the case. The Hornet Queen is fine. The Hornet Queen demands my opponent has a Supreme Verdict. I feel like good players aren't going to path my scouts. They could, if we see something like Aven Mind Sensor in the post-board game, we might bring in Dismember, but again, realistically, we're just, like, not going to have time for a Game 3 because of Magic Online. This hand is, like, not exciting, but it's fine. It's got an amulet in it. It's a good one. Should play this on human. Cast this now underneath a sensor and a mana leak and stuff. Use our auto pass key to try and gain back what value we can here. What time. Declan Scott, stop attacking your brother. Get this Cavern back in our hand so it's less susceptible. I think I want to just go ahead and play the Tireless Tracker out this turn. If we get pathed, like, then they're ramping us into the Summoner's Pact. Yep. Get an untapped forest, because Amulet of Vigor. The control decks generally don't play Spell Pierce, just like for reference. When you get D-Sphered, give him the D! Yeah, it's fine. That's good. Did I just like explore? I think I just explore, right? So I think I just go Spire Rock here, because if I want to play the other, Explorer, I have to play Cavern. I don't want to expose my Cavern to a Spreading Seas next turn. Hornet Queen seems like a fine one to put under here. And next turn I can go Cavern Primeval Titan. If I hadn't drawn the Primeval Titan, I might have pacted, but, like, losing to Spreading Seas probably isn't worth it, so nah. They're Spreading Seas here, they can keep us off this Titan for a turn. Can pact for Ruric Thar. Ruric Thar just dies to Path. I want to play Ruric Thar at a point later in the game if they're let a little bit less life, maybe. I'm actually going to put this on Ogre, since I have the Ruric Thar in my hand. Now I'm bouncing it to my hand, right? I'm just going to bounce this. That's the sweet thing about the Cavern in this deck, too, is you can just, like, bounce it back and forth and play all of your creatures as uncounterable things. Why does it make me click? Literally all of my clock has gone to clicking on this stupid thing. It's so frustrating. I'm going to get Bojuka Bog and a Simic Growth Chamber here. I don't want them to be able to snap path my Primeval Titan here. Like, there's 6 mana in my pool. Use the mana when I cast my Primeval Titan. It is too bad Ruric Thar's not a giant. You're not wrong. Alright, that's another path burned. I think I actually want to Pact this turn because my opponent does not have Cryptic Command up this turn. Also, Pacting before I Ruric Thar is probably just, like, good, clean magic. And next turn, they're going to have Cryptic Command up. So, Summoner's Pact. They had a negate, they would have negated the Summoner's Pact, right? Maybe I'm supposed to lead on that, actually, because I want the Pact to resolve more than this. Wow, really? You have the mana leak. This is 6, so I can just pay for this? They have, like, a mana tithe, too? I haven't played a land yet this turn. Yes. Giant. Alright, let's cast my spell first and then click on all of this. Nope, still have to click on this shit over here. Come on. What an annoying mana system. I am just going to... Oh, they have the path. Sure. This is good. They again, you should wait until after I get my lands to path, so that way I have to make a decision about what lands I'm getting without that information. I'd love to use Primeval Titan's ability. I'm going to get Simic Growth Chamber plus Tolaria West here. On this stack here. So, float some mana. Let this return to my hand. Oh, you know what? Huh. I'm probably supposed to just return this Cavern of Souls again, right? Nah, that's fine. I think I'm fine. Maybe I'm supposed to get Ghost Quarter there, actually. I would understand Ghost Quarter being okay. So I have a Summoner's Pact to pay for next turn, but I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. I guess this leaves me exposed to a mana leak, right? Does it? Yeah, I'm probably supposed to return the Cavern. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to return the Cavern. Start by casting this. I can play this land and play through a mana leak here. Play this, it untaps. Again, they don't have Cryptic Command up here. Cast this. I would love to go get some lands. Or snap pathing me in response, sure. I have an Engineered Explosives in my deck still, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm going to get Gruul Turf here. Gruul Turf Ghost Quarter. And then... No, I need Gruul Turf in order to transmute this, play EE, crack EE. I'm going to get Gruul Turf Ghost Quarter. I can wait a turn cycle on cracking the EE, I think. So, I'm going to float mana with... I'm going to put these on the stack. Yep. And just keep thinning the deck, and then eventually you'll have we'll hit Emrakuls, right? Alright, so we return this to our hand. And then I can transmute this. I could play Ruric Thar, you're not wrong. Oh, I could have played Ruric Thar, couldn't I? Huh. Hey, actually, I didn't think about that. Thank you for pointing it out, but we're committed to this line now that I've already done it. So this will clean up the Snapcaster Mages and the Spreading Seas, and then, like, they just don't have a clock. And I have the Ghost Quarter to deal with the Celestial Colonnade. Oh, if I would have gotten 2 turfs, I could have just reset the cavern. Huh. Yeah, that's probably right. Alright, I have to pay for this. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Exactly 15 mana. Weird. Weird. Alright, am I just like casting this turn? I feel like I'm just casting this. I don't care about that. I want to cast this Emrakul next turn. Ideally, I don't want to have to pay for a pack next turn. Sure. I'm just going to take this hit for 4 because I want to hold this till end of turn so they can't play another... Let me just double check. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to take this and go to 8, and then end step I'm going to crack this. Because I want to make sure... Pimped up Monk with the brand new subscription. Stop making Magic so interesting to watch and costing me sub money. No promises. And look there, we're getting rewarded. So I use my life total as a bit of a resource here, and now we're still going to be able to cast Emrakul next turn, which feels good. They know the Emrakul is here. Emrakul is here, and he's hangry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, sure. Look, just doubly rewarded. All right, so the game is over. My opponent has lost. Look at that. We won into it, didn't time out. God bless us, everyone. God bless us, everyone. What you got? What you got? I got an Emrakul. I got an Emrakul. I mean, like, it's probably just his only out is doing what he did there, so, like, he's just hoping I miss it. Pay the tilt mana, right? Just click, 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 click. All right. Yep. And before Spirit Guide make you sack a dude, right? Alright, let's try and round out the league, shall we? The green-red one seems bad. I haven't looked at the other one yet. So I know someone said they spoiled the Nicol Bolas. Oh, here's the Nicol Bolas. Target opponent exiles top card of his or her library until she exiles a non-land card. May cast that card. Each opponent exiles 2 cards from his or her hand. Yeah, it's kind of good. Like, could we just ban Ulamog and, like, Aetherworks Marvel into this? Because this is kind of sweet and still, like, beatable? Like, is that fine? Can that be allowed? Like, I would love it if this is, like, what we were Aetherworks Marveling into. Like, if this was the top end of the power. Alright, let's get the last league. Get the last match here. What we got here? Degen. Degen. Oh yeah, the Marvel decks are just gonna play both? Like... Yep, sounds fine. Just got a Ramp Idiot, just got a Keru, and some Fetties. Have it be all Amulet Mirrors. I'm assuming this is dead, but we're still playing it. Blanka. That's a good draw if they're on Death Shadow. That's a good draw. Mind some more Karus here. I would love an amulet. That lets me do stuff next turn, right? I want to do this now. You probably just want that. Oh. Most likely traditional Jund. It could be regular Jund, you're not wrong. The real question is, do I put this Gruul Turf out at end turn? I don't think I do. I think I'm just supposed to wait. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I mean, they were dead. Jokes on us. We should have been on the play, and then we could have killed them on 3. Jokes on us. This is why you get buyed for playing major tournaments. Exactly. Correct. You want to come and sit by Dad? You want to come sit by Dad? Come say hi to the internet? Say hi, internet. My name is Declan, and I'm adorable. Do you need a snack? You need more? Okay, Dad's gonna go get you a snack while his opponent finishes savaging him. I'll be right back. We're gonna go get Declan a snack. Is that a good draw? If so, why? One more land. I'll be right back. May sacrifice, could I just take 2 otherwise, right? Any land, please. Hey, look, that qualifies as any land. Man, what a convenient number of permanents my opponent has in play. Does anyone else think that's a convenient number of permanents? I feel like a convenient hit point amount, too. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Trigger! Trigger! Man, Blood Moon's really good against this amulet deck, isn't it? It's really pretty good. Pretty good. Probably don't need Bojuka Bog. Probably don't need Cavern. Ghost Quarter's probably fine. Trigger. Trigger. Don't really know what our opponent's doing. I probably want these grindy things. I probably want these grindy cards. Maybe the Hornet Queen too. Trim the Azusa. This is again probably a matchup where I'm just like not going fast. Let's trim a couple Tribe Scouts. Let's give this a go. Sure, part of the deck's obscured by the camera. At a certain point, maybe I'll get inspired and make a second scene, but for now, part of the deck can stay obscured by the camera. I saw your message, Zach. Easy mulligan. Bog in case they have Demigod. Is this keepable on the draw with a scry? Is this keepable on the draw with a scry? I think this is good enough to keep on the draw with a scry, right? Hand's like pretty good. We have 2 looks at specifically not Karu land, so we don't actually have a ton of those. God, Magic's easy. Swansong. Well, I guess that's fair. Do I want to lead on Stirrings here? Probably lead on Stirrings. Help us find a basic land in case we get like Spirit Guide Blood Moon next turn. Explosives versus Gruul Turf. Probably just want to take explosives because I could preemptively throw the explosives on 3, right? Seems reasonable. You're just gonna discard me? That's a reason to put Amulet in play. They almost certainly have Culligan's Command in their deck too, though, and they didn't play a discard spell on 1, so they probably don't have one. My body is ready for this Blood Moon. My body is ready for this Blood Moon. Holy gosh, my body is ready. Night's Whisper, deal. Huh. Cast this. Play this. Trigger. Untap. Bounce this gemstone. Cast this. Another amulet. Versus basic forest. I probably want the basic forest, right? The basic forest means the Summoner's Pact can get Rec Sage and kill a Blood Moon. So next turn we can Titan them if they don't Blood Moon us. Or discard spell us. So hopefully they just like tap out for something stupid and then we get to Titan them. But probably getting Blood Mooned. Yep. Still have all these amulets. Am I just playing this? I feel like I'm just playing this. Lots of mana post Rec Sage. That's fair, I guess. Just like go Gemstone Mine into Forest. Yeah, it definitely dies the second Blood Moon. I don't think we have a better line that like how are we winning this game where we play around and we just, like, have to rip, like, Breach into Emrakul? Yeah. I think we're just supposed to, like, pack Sage and then kill this Blood Moon. Okay. My games are being slaughtered. I mean, Blood Moon does oppress fair and balanced. I mean, we killed our opponent through a Blood Moon last game, so, like, again, I don't think Blood Moon's the be-all, end-all, especially against this configuration. You wanna come in here? You upset that your brother got to come sit with Dad and you didn't? Do you want Newtons? Do you want a Cliff Bar? You want a Cliff Bar? Okay. Chosen card is Nature's Claim. Okay. Yeah, you do you, opponent. I feel like we're about to lose to the second Blood Moon after we play this Pact, but... Do you want this? Then comes on Dad's lap. Oh, this is my oldest, Jacob. Declan was here earlier. Jacob is 3. He's way more adorable than I am, so let's put Jacob on camera. I mean, they probably just, like, have a second Blood Moon here, and we're gonna lose to this Pact. Yeah, whatever. Oh, really? No, that's not no, that's not true, right? And next turn, I'd only have... These don't make 2 mana, so I'd have to wait 2 turns. I guess if I theoretically drew a land next turn, that could be true. I have to wait 2 more turns unless, because I drew this, I could have possibly had it next turn. But they got us, they got us. Like, we'll play the next game on the play. I definitely, Zach was right that I should have probably held the second growth chamber for, especially since I drew a 3rd amulet. No, but I can't actually play the EE and the Rec Sage for 3 in the same turn. If opponent, like, tanks and then plays a second Blood Moon? Okay, sure. Need more Fig Newtons? It's snack time in the Hoagland house. Sorry, Strawberry Newtons. Anyone need a Strawberry Newton, chat? They're delicious. What am I discarding here? Probably just the Tribe Scout, right? Doesn't really do much at this point in the game. Atrax. Hornet Queen. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. So if I would have held a Growth Chamber, we could have played Queen next turn with the amulets. The Strawberry Newts are real good. We're definitely a bigger fan of the Strawberry Newts than the Fig Newts in this house. They didn't have Moon last turn. Chandra Torch of Defiance. While my client catches up here. It says it over here, but it doesn't put it on the chain yet. Oh Modo, why you do this to me? Stop trying to make snack sponsors happen, right? Alright, fine. Oh, nope, it came 2. This probably need to restart Magic Online. Are we shooting my thing, or are we going up? What are we doing here? Okay. Everyone, please... Be right back. Let me just reload this. Oh, that's probably in the downloads folder. I'll log in back in here. Magic Online just started restarting what's happening now. So let's do that now. My adorable picture of my family got, oh, the sponsor screen. Look at that. What a good decision. We got a sponsor screen now? I forgot about that. Look at that. Cue the sponsor screen. Thank you to everyone that makes these streams possible. Because in addition to crashing, Magic Online is expensive, so God bless them. MTGO Traders, Inked Gaming, MTG Card Market, Spare Deck. All of them are great. A great way you can support my stuff is by supporting them, and we got sweet discount codes. We're still learning here. Opponents making mana. That's kind of terrifying, right? Like... Oh, wait, they're just playing a 4-drop this turn. We're back. We're back. Look at that. We're back. Sure. We'll discard this Engineered Explosives. Let's draw any land. Let's just cast this Hornet Queen. Any land. Let's just cast this Hornet Queen. That is not a land. I'm going to hold that Amulet of Vigor in the event that my opponent has another Culligan's Command. What's the minimum cost to get a sponsor banner? I have it at $100 on my patron page for Magic stuff. Don't Blood Moon me. Alright. Things got more complicated. I mean, okay. I'm gonna hold the Tireless Tracker for now, I think. Am I holding this? I feel like I want to hold this so I can play a land with it, right? Yeah, I think that's the case. Terminate. Why do I want to play it out? They have discards? Sure, but like, I feel like they have more removal than discard spells. That could be an incorrect assumption. Within reason, Andrew. Alright, I mean, you know. Nothing offensive. There's the Thoughtseize. Okay, maybe I should play this. I don't know. I mean, like, there's 3 through the breach. They're probably taking the Emrakul, right? So they don't just get breached out of the game again. We actually don't have 5 lands for Through the Breach, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to take the Emrakul here. We did win game 1 too, so like... Yep, there goes the Emrakul. Alright, so this is just going to kill the Tireless Tracker, but we do at least get a thing out of it. Sure. Alright, so we have 2 draws here, technically. So we could draw Through the Breach and Emrakul. Just, I would like the record to reflect. We do have a Rec Sage back in there. They have 2 Blood Moons, though, so, like, you know, details. We have 2 draws with 52 cards in our deck. Can we hit 2 consecutive 3-ofs? I feel like we can. Engineered Explosives, unfortunately, doesn't do anything at this point. Right? Yeah, I can't put that on 3. Oh, if we draw a Vesuva, we can Vesuva their swamp and then EE on 3. Alright, we're just gonna lose to this Chandra ultimate here, but that's fine. That's fine. EE gets Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb's not really doing anything though. Right? Like Ratchet just like doesn't have a text box basically. They haven't ulted this yet. Oh, I should have held the land because of Tireless Tracker. Yep. We only have another force. We have a Vesuva. If we get a... God damn it. It's a super punished. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. You kids talk now. Dad needs to swear less. This needs 3 forests. I don't have any tireless trackers left in my deck now, so let's just keep playing these. There are demo gods of revenge. Alright, we're just gonna pack it in now. Cute. Cute. Alright, yeah, I don't think I want to change anything. Maybe the Swan Song is worth it. Just like a counter spoon and other stuff. Cut another Tribe Scout. That's probably fine. The good news is we tried. I mean, we kind of tried. I made a lot of mistakes. I'd love to go first. Yeah, that sounds fine. Not exciting, but fine. Just needs to through the breach to put this Emrakul into play. Stir, please. I think I just want Gruul Turf here. There might be merit to get the West so I could, like, get EE and put it out proactively. They don't have Blood Moon right away, but... They didn't play a discard spell on 1, so that means they're definitely getting Blood Moon on 3, which feels bad. Ugh. That's a fantastic draw. So let's play this, and then do this. And then remember, with Azusa, you want to play your lands that have triggers last, because that way your opponent doesn't have a chance to respawn to your extra land drops here. So this is our last land drop for the turn. We're going to get Blood Moon next turn and just feel bad about ourselves, but it is what it is. If we draw a through the breach, we kill our opponent effectively. If they don't have Blood Moon somehow, we get to go mine, play Hornet Queen next turn. Please play Night's Whispers. Please play Night's Whispers. Nope. Alright, sure. Alright, 3 good draws. I mean, that makes us better against the discard spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all of these. Alright, well, their hand. I mean, the second Emrakul insulates us against the discard spell, so it's like, it's not stone unplayable. We're gonna hold the land for now in case we draw Basic Forest into... Nice card. In case we draw Basic Forest into... You want Smart Cliff Bar? You want more? Okay. Second Blood Moon, sure. And this is why I like the Through the Breach version, right? Like, this is one of the better hate cards against us. And we've just got, like, 3 cards in our deck. They're just like, the game is over if we draw them. Hey, the gang's all here. What happens first? We kill them with Azusa, or we draw enough lands to cast Emrakul? Find out next time on this episode of Hoagland Plays Magic the Gathering. Mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on the sweater already. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. Keys keep missing. Deal. At least everyone's missing. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. GG's opponent. GG's. GG's. GG. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. My hand is fantastic. I mean, usually the Hearthstone hands look real good. It's a shame you don't have any board left. Opponent has conceded for games. All right, we got the 4-1, and the match we lost. I definitely like took the ball and punted it way out of the park in the second game. I really like this deck. I don't know, the sideboards. Like yeah, I'm gonna be writing about this deck at some point soon. This deck is really kind of sweet. I'm still figuring out all the details, but I am like that last match alone. Like I'm pretty convinced that this package is just like stellar. Just like, yeah. How could this deck seems very reasonably competitive. I mean, like, the traditional Bloom Titan without this Through the Breach package just got top 4 in open, right? So, like, this build isn't that far off of that. We basically just taken some of their flex spots and turned them into these. If someone donates $2.50, we'll open a chest on stream. You see, chests turn into tickets, and tickets turn into money, and money pays for things for the kiddos, which is great, really. This is not my own creation. A variation with Through the Breach and Emrakul did well at a Classic and in a Magic Online League, and then I'm kind of combining elements from that with the version from the one that was successful at the Open. A bit more unstable. I don't know. Like we cast Emrakul what 2 or 3 times in that league. Like just casting this card is super reasonable, and like Through the Breach is basically like. This card can essentially be like a Simian Spirit Guide for a Primeval Titan. Like that turn where you just like really need to Titan your opponent, but you only have 5 mana. Breach kind of enables that. I did play a league with this off stream, and I went 3-2 in that league, and I messed up one of the losses in there too. So like there's a lot going on in this deck. $2.50. We will open a chest. That's how much they're worth. They're turned into approximately $2.50 worth of real money. Don't kick my desk, child. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I love the sideboard currently in this deck. There's a couple of slots that seem a little bit medium. I haven't played against Burn yet, so I'm unsure if this Radiant Fountain is needed. I feel like until I play against Burn, I want to hedge and keep this Radiant Fountain in the board. Like between the Radiant Fountain and the Obstinate Baloth and the ability to just kill our opponent, I feel like the Burn matchup's probably okay. The Kozilek's return seems sweet in theory. The Dismembers are good against. Having a way to kill Thoughtnuts here is great. Do you ever want Inferno Titan for combo matchups? We don't have Dragon Lord. Oh, this Hornet's Nest seems a little medium minus suspect. That card could probably be something else. I don't actually know if that card is good. I wouldn't hate, honestly, the deck we started with from the Classic had 2 Seals of Primordial in the board. I wouldn't mind having another instance of that effect, just like as another way. Sam Pitt with the $2.50 donation. All right, let's open a chest. Open one of these. Ready? Yes, open one. Look at that. Look at that. This is why you don't open chests, ladies and gentlemen, unless you have someone willing to pay for them. Combrat Celebrant here. This technically combos with Kiki Jiki, but, you know, is what it is. What do we think of As Foretold? I don't know. It seems like paying 3 mana to not impact the board in Modern is a very real cost, so... Yeah, so Verdant Force, you're saying the Burn matchup is good because of Radiant Fountain. So, like, that means I want this Radiant Fountain to be here, right? I'm not sure if I need this card in my board, but if the Burn matchup needs this card to be good, then I should keep it. I'm also told the Dredge matchup with this deck is insane because you just get to keep Karuing Bojuka Bog. You can, I guess you can go As Foretold into balance, but, like, that's like a piece A plus piece B thing. Maybe As Foretold making Ancestral Vision less awkward makes it worth it. The problem with this is, like, it just gets, like, terminated or pushed or whatever. I don't know. At any rate, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more of this deck in the future. I've been looking for a deck that really speaks to me in Modern, and this deck is definitely feeling like, it's that. It has the kind of nut draws that you need to keep up with the other competitive decks in Modern, and it also has the ability to just, like, grind your opponent into the dust while toolboxing, which is just, like, you know, it's basically doing similar things to what Kiki was doing while having, you know, better nut draws on the back of these Primeval Titans and these Breach Emrakuls. All right, before we move on, I'm going to plug the sponsors really quick. I try and do that at least once an hour. I would just like to say thank you to everyone for hanging out here today. If you're new, my name is Jeff Hoagland. Welcome. I am a TCG player and a content producer, and I play lots of different card games on this channel, Magic and Hex primarily. If you're enjoying the content, I'd encourage you to show support. Use that follow button there on your screen. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying my content and you want to help produce more of it, there's a couple different ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. They're all listed here on the side. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell. Speaking of, Dixon, chest. All right, we'll open a couple more chests here after the sponsor plug. Thanks, Boss Dixon, for the donation. I do appreciate it. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online singles with you. And Twitch alerts, let's just put this up to the top so that way it appears from next time. Inked Gaming would love to help you customize your gaming experience. Use code Jeff12 at checkout there. And MTGCardMarket.com is where all my written content is published, and they also buy and sell physical Magic cards. So every Friday morning, you can find my new written stuff on MTG Card Market. I'm writing about Modern this week on there. And then SpareDeck.com is kind of a unique service. They've rent physical, standard, and Modern decks. So you can rent them for a weekend or up to a month. All right, let's open a couple more chests here. Open one of these. Ooh! Did that pay for itself? I feel like Stomping Ground's probably worth something, right? It's like an OG Stomping Ground, too. They're all rares. Look how lucky we are. We should just open all of these, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Gambling is bad. All right, we got a Stomping Ground and a Fellhide. I've literally never seen this Magic card. No, not Russian nor foil. 0 out of 10 would not bang. All right. Up next, they paid for 2 treasure chests. Let's open one more of these. Yes, open one. 15 play points. What an odd thing to put in a treasure chest. What an odd thing to put in a treasure chest. So play points, like $1.50 worth of play points, right? We got a catalog. We got a Storm Rider Spirit. I played the Fellhide once in a draft deck, right? I haven't played Magic Limited in a long time, so I'm not super familiar with all the various bulk. All right, at any rate, I think this is going to finish up the Magic portion of today's stream. I'm just going to go ahead and roll right into my Hex stream here, I think. So, I'm just gonna... Oh, I got disconnected. That's annoying. Where is it?